Juan, I guess Alex is coming on. Um,
Michael,
have the link.
you hear me? Okay.
Yeah. So
All right, I talked to him on the phone.
yeah.
Yep, that's it. Y'all have a good night, man. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, all I can say is that after the phone call, I definitely cannot say I'm convinced. Um, I'm also not going to say that Edward's guilty because he didn't confess to it or whatever, but there's definitely a lot of inconsistencies. You know, and oh gosh, how can I say this? Yeah, basically, it was his brother. He said, his brother got questioned at the state, like interrogated for about 5 counts of CP, is what Edward said, and basically just some very inconsistent shit. So did y'all know his mom was living at the house too?
No.
Right. So Edward was living at the house. He wasn't living in an apartment.
Yeah, so he was living there.
Yes. Yes, that's confirmed.
Okay. Yeah, I kind of was wondering if it was like maybe he might just be financially dependent off of him, and then like he doesn't want to throw his brother under the bus because of that. Like I was thinking of all these scenarios.
Well, you know how he said that they took all the devices because I was just in the house,
Yeah.
but they didn't take mom's device.
Oh. So that kind of breaks the theory of like they wouldn't just take everyone's devices in the house.
Right, because that's a legitimate thing. They do take all the devices um, when it's a CP raid. I mean, for those of you who know Justin Cripps, the reason they found CP on Daddy's phone is because they did a whole house little cleanup. So it's very weird that they wouldn't take mom's phone, or unless because she's a 70-year-old woman and they just know she wouldn't do it. But I don't know. No, but he was saying he was in a bedroom at the time, and I was like, "Oh, well, we were sharing with your brother." He's like, "No, it's a separate bedroom." I'm like, "Okay, so you were living there then?" And he's like, "Yeah." But what else? Yeah, I mean, oh, God, I think it's best that you guys listen to the call, which Ryan can play because, like I said, I already said it was my last time being on the panel, but
Yeah.
I'll just say this is my last night being on the panel about this. You guys can listen to the call and decide for yourself. I started recording it like 2 minutes in, just whatever. But
So we have permission to play the call.
yeah, you do.
Okay.
I texted it to you. I think it's best that is it still processing because my phone's dead.
Let me check it out.
Charging.
Yeah, it looks like it played. So I'm gonna send myself the link, but we're gonna play that clip.
Yeah, and after the call, I can't say for sure because again, he's not charged, and
Right.
at least in with the predators we've caught, they've taken the max 3 months to go get someone for CP. Now, there's people with iPhones who I guess they still haven't gotten to the phones yet, but they're charged with other sexual crimes. But I mean, when they've like found CP on someone's phone, like they already know it's there. I've never seen it take longer than 3 months. So I mean, again, that's why I won't go like all in saying, "Oh, Edward did this, Edward did that," because yeah, like he says, he's not guilty in a court of law. However, his story doesn't make any fucking sense. And I think that, and I think just because you're not guilty of in a court of law doesn't mean you didn't do it. It just means you're not guilty in a court of law. However, that's what we should respect. And you know, in the end, when this whole case is done and still nothing has happened with the CP, then we should give him that respect and not say he's guilty. But anyway,
Yeah, I agree.
anyway, oh, I was kind of digging into my pants the whole time, guys. I'm a really gross motherfucker. When the cameras are not public. So anyway, you can play it, ladies, relax.